So as the name of this video goes, we got some spoils from a house repipe. My buddy's plumbing company, they repiped the house. They did water line, drainage, and waste line, whole house. So we got some copper, we got some brass to clean up today. Should have some fun with this. So let's get going at that. I guess we'll start off with these copper cutoffs first. Get these cleaned up. All right, there's the first two. So the next two pieces have a piece of copper and some little on-off things. It's nice how these got some more copper on it than those other two. I have an idea who did those other two pipes. That's like his MO. Let's get this out of the way while we're here. Plastic. Brass. Always check these things. Just steel. And now time for the second one. Uh-oh. Probably wear gloves. Man, stubborn piece of plastic. And as we just saw, that's steel, so out it goes. Next up, we'll do this slop sink faucet, and I guess that's for the washer and dryer. So get this hose off. Hose end is actually brass. There's that little piece. Then we'll get off this handle. This side's missing the one. Man, loose. Oops. Man. And there's these two. First one, let's see if we can get that off. It's probably just gonna slide. Oh, look at that. All right, there's the first one. And the second one. So now we got these two on-off valves. Got some pipage here. See it? Brass. And then this is steel. But this one's got this fancy top on it, and I don't see a screw. So let's try to break that off. Oh, came right off. Was that plastic or die cast? That's plastic. So we don't need that. So now this, since these are both brass, let's just get this out of the way. See this line here? Now if you put this in your vise, put it like that where it would spin, and then it'll hold it in there, and it won't spin. This one's got plastic top. Interesting. The other one didn't. So one of these was probably replaced at one time. If we can even get that out of there. Just a couple more of these and we'll be on our way to something else. Oh, this is a tricky one. Now this one's all brass, so we just gotta get that off. We'll go get the plastic or anything out of it. Next, we're gonna get this brass clean out cap out of this cast iron sewer pipe. So, all you need is a hammer. Well, usually this breaks and then it falls out, but it just fell out. And, you know, check out that poo. All right, now we got this double brass gas line. I'm guessing one was for a furnace and one for a water heater. I have no idea, but if you're a master plumber that owns a plumbing company, let me know. So first we gotta get this, we gotta cut this to get this stupid piece of aluminum off. Those aluminum rings. And since I got my light on, I can't use my bandsaw, so we'll just use our hacksaw. There's that aluminum ring. Since this one's already in the vise, let's try to get this out. Oh, that's in there pretty tight. Oh yeah, make a mess. Make sure that's brass. Oh yeah. Let's get this off here. Look at that, busted. So this, well, I'll just put that as breakage. Now that's a nice piece of clean brass. I'll come back to this one. Get this piece off. There's my magnet. There it is. All right, so that's steel, not brass. So we don't got to worry about that. Oh, we got to get that aluminum ring off this one too. Still. Probably should just cut off the other side. There's that. Let's get the pipe wrench out. Here's a cool piece of brass for a tub. Got a piece of red brass, yellow brass, another piece of red brass, yellow brass. These are sometimes die cast that are just colored. Oh, those are brass, but there's a piece of steel in there, so we're gonna have to cut that out. But first, let's get off these ends, or whatever you want to call them, nuts. We'll come back to that later. And these are really in there. All right. Now get the steel off. We're gonna have to use the bandsaw for that. Here's how you get that steel out of there if it's cut off. I probably should have changed the blade before I did this. That's how you get the steel out of there. I got a video about that. You can watch it, but pretty much the same thing I just did here. Piece of yellow, a nice piece of red. Here we have a killer bathtub setup. This is what's funny about this job they did. There was no shower assembly for this one. It's plugged. But and there was also no on and off valves unless one of them took the valves. But anyway, first we'll get these off. These are usually die cast. Yep, die cast, not brass. So we'll unscrew these. All right, these are usually brass. Uh-oh. All right, come on. Oh, spin off. Yep, there you go, buddy. Oh, well, that part came out. So, let's get this out of the garbage. And then, let's get this out and the rest cleaned up. Okay, guys, we're back. Sorry I had to stop. Someone was blasting some shitty music across the street. So I don't want that to show up in the video. Oh man, luckily that came, because usually when these don't come out, they're really hard to clean up. It's also funny, the water came in like this. I don't know what that's about, but hey, that's the way they put it in. That's the way they did it. Man, that one was pretty loose. Let's get this off. Die cast, so we'll just leave that like that. No sense of cleaning that up. It's not brass. Oh, jeez. Oh, we just go like this. You were going the wrong way, buddy. Wrong way. Turn around, go back, and start over. All right, since we're not starting over, this is a nice piece of red brass right here. All right, let's see if we can get these brass ends off this steel pipe here. I'm sure we can. It's just, is the brass gonna come off, or is the pipe, the steel, gonna unscrew from the Rest of the steel. So that one came off nice and clean. Let's hope this one will do the same. Yeah, come on. Ooh. Oh, this one I think did the same thing. Nice, nice. All right, time for the last piece. Piece of brass drain pipe. Well, brass drain pipe fitting. I hope this comes right off, because I don't want to do that sawing trick again like I did with that one piece from the tub drain. Come on. There we go. All right, finished. Now we'll do a quick rundown of what we did. Okay, here's how we did. Here's the leftover steel. Not that piece, that's from another job the plumbers did. Look at all this lead. That's a nice piece of brass. But here we go. So here is red brass. This is questionable, but we'll find out when we bring it in. Here's stuff that still needs to be cleaned up a bit. These would also go with the red brass as well. This would be yellow, this would be red. You gotta get the ends off too, and the plastic in there. Get that little pipe out of there. Here's our yellow brass. My personal favorite. So a little bit of copper we got off, a little bit of die cast, our breakage, and one ring from those gas lines. I lost the other one, but oh well, that's not anything significant. Oh wait, there's another piece of steel.